here without her.
Man,
All right? And you wouldn't be here on this planet without your mama.
no
All
doubt.
right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So
Love it.
you're in a safe place. I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about them single Caucasian men. All right, that don't come in with their women. They cannot come in here. No Caucasian man can come in the camp without their woman. Okay, so I want to be real clear about that. So nobody won't say, "Oh, she just no." It is the same thing about the melanated men. They can't come in here without their woman. So now you got your woman. Now you're in order. So welcome home. Okay. Now let's bring them rest of them babies up. Yeah. What at? What at? What at? Look at my babies. L.Y. Doo-doo. Come on.
What did I do?
Love and light.
The L
And Nora.
You the big mama.
That person.
L.Y. Doo-doo. And Nora.
Oh, I do.
And
I
that's Nora
do.
and light.
I
L-Y-D-O.
Love and light.
L-Y-D-O.
L.Y. Doo-doo. El Nora. That is love and light.
Oh, I
That's my
didn't say that
favorite.
right.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to say. Did y'all like that song?
It be what? It be what?
Yeah. So, did y'all like that song?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, did y'all see y'all mama
Yes,
rocking?
ma'am.
Was she doing like this?
Yep.
Was she,
Yes,
was she shouting? Oh, look at you. Well, I just wanted to let you know I'm acknowledging all of you all,
Sit
and
up.
that all I do is for
All
you
the way back to
and
mommy.
your future. Okay? And so I just want to love on mommy. Do y'all like the way I'm loving on mommy?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is mommy a little bit different now that she's been around me?
We have the voice. No, ma'am.
She ain't different.
Yeah.
Well, what's she doing that she need to change then? Can you tell me? Can you tell me something mommy doing that she need to change? Then I'll work on it for you.
Ooh. What mommy need? What mommy need? He say nothing.
Okay. Then mommy, all the mommies are good to you. Is your mommy great to you? Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Cause if mommy ain't great to you, you need to just holler in the screen. She ain't right. Then we gonna come and get her. Okay. All right. Well, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful day when I see all your lovely faces in the camera, and I want to tell you how much I ly do you. Okay. And I'm trusting that you guys gonna have another glorious week coming up, and that your creativity will flow from the top all the way down to your little toes and your little feet. And don't forget, before it gets too cold, tell mommy to take you outside and let you put your little feet in the grass, okay? All right. Well, I'm gonna let mommy go put y'all to recharge, and we'll wait till mommy get back before we get started, okay? All right. Nighty night, 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 night,
Night, night.
Night, night.
night, night. Okay, mommies, you can go put the babies.
Us.
Uh, you all can go put your babies in for recharge, and we'll wait for you to come back. Okay? I might play another little song until y'all get back. Let's see. Uh, um, Christine, is she on here?
I'm on here, mama. We're kind of multitasking on YouTube right now. Can we
Okay,
play some
then.
Curtis Mayfield so they won't cut the
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah, that's what
live
I go.
again?
That's why I called you for.
Oh, okay.
Put on one of the selections that me and you put together. Y'all wait till the mom. We're gonna play this song so we give the mommies time enough to take the babies and retire them for the evening. So yes. And if not, you can send it to Ben and Bamboo and he'll play it for you.
One moment, I'm pulling it up now.
Okay.
Fair use disclaimer, we do not own the copyright to the music being played in this live broadcast, Section 107, United States Copyright Laws of 1976.
We don't hear anything yet.
You see my screen, Mama? Can we see a screen? Yay, nay? Yes, no?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh,
No. We see, oh yeah, we see the screen, but it's not, we don't hear anything.
okay. I just want to make sure we see the screen. Got it.
All right.
Yours home where the prayers once grew. Dreams on sale in a pixel view. Time got fast, hearts got confused. The future's out of tune. We built gods with our hands and screens. Now they own our hopes and dreams. Every truth is turned to feed. Every need's a branded need. We talk in noise, forget to feel. Trade the real for what looks real. Faith got apps, but none for grace. Love logs out without a trace. The future's out of tune. We're dancing with no room. Rhythm still alive, but we forgot to move inside. The future's out of tune. Hearts rewind too soon. Still I believe the soul can bloom. Children dreaming, flashing lights. Ghosts of touch haunt sleepless nights. Every promise comes with turns. Every fire forgets to burn. I saw a man with diamond tears, counting likes instead of years. He said the world don't hurt, it grows. dream. Rose hums mercy, bass replies. The groove don't lie, the groove don't lie. The future's out of tune, but I still hear that truth. Somewhere deep between the noise, a song remembers human voice. The future's out of tune, but love still hums its line. When tomorrow forget your name, don't be afraid to sound the same. The rhythm fades, the soul resumes. We are the ones who tune.
All right, all right, all right. It should be been enough time for the mommies to tend to the babies and comfortably get back without having to rush. We have to be mindful that our mothers are juggling a few things at a time, not trying, but doing what she can to get what she needs from us while taking care of the children, and we must honor them for the most important job on this planet is being a mother. Y'all better say it.
Ashe.
Ashe.
And it's a shame that it's a shame that she hasn't been paid for her labor. None of us have been given our credits for our children, that some of our children are grown now, and we still have been paid for bringing them into this realm and doing the work to take care of them while this old system took away what belongs to her and her children for her family. And I don't know about y'all. This mean war.
Ashe, mama.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe, mama. Ashe.
Ashe, mama.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe, baby.
Ashe, ashe.
Amen.
And reason why is war, because by blood, by the blood. And I want you to think about that, the words of the song, I plead the blood. Well, what blood are you pleading? Because the blood that you pleading and talking about is the woman. You can't bleed the blood.
Ashe.
So, you know, when a man said, our mind just went there about the blood of some man hanging on a cross, trying to still usurp the rightful ones who do bleed and plead. See, a man cannot plead the blood. Only the woman can. Because it's our menstrual cycles that bring the babies through our portals when that blood cycle starts, which is the menstrual cycle, which is called the period, which is the black dot. So when we think about pleading, and now there is war, because I done pleaded the blood and claimed the blood right because of me being a woman, coming into womanhood when I started to bleed my period. And a man cannot do that. Only a woman can bleed the blood. And when we bring our babies through the portal, because we're able now to bring something through the portal because of the blood. Because until you start your cycle, you can't bring nothing through there. So the cycle has to happen first, and where they have said Christ have died for our sins, and he have pleaded the blood, he has shed his blood. Sound like some usurping going on to me, and that you kind of jealous, trying to be something that only we can be. Because if nature gave the responsibility to him, we wouldn't have as many children on this planet, because they couldn't take the fact of laying there some 20, 30 hours breathing life into a form that's coming in here on this earth. And it hurt like crap too. Because I done had two. And you land there, and some of you try to go in there and look while that baby coming through that portal, and you just couldn't take it, you had to leave. Or you fell out, and they had to see about you while they bringing in your baby from the woman who graciously, and some women, it tore up their bodies. I want to talk about that insanity today. Let's tie it up to where we're going tonight. And somehow or another, some men just feel like, well, damn, she don't look like that body that I saw when I first got with her before she started having your babies. And yes, stuff don't look right no more for some women. But the mere fact that she bought a child in this world, that is the closest death that anybody can get to without actually passing over. And the mere fact that we sacrificed to bring these babies in the world for some system that is patriarch to claim something that is not his. Because after all, it's mama's baby and daddy's maybe. And look, I know y'all laugh. Go on and laugh. Let me hear you laugh.
Yeah,
That old saying.
You got it, mama.
you got it.
Tell it.
Not funny.
It's funny when you think about it. So yes, because at the end of the day, whatever comes through this portal and your portal is yours. It's a definite that is yours, unless somebody doing some tricky rule in the delivery room, which sometimes that happens. And that's why I'm getting ready to. Where is Empress Ottawa? Put her.
Here I am.
Yeah, put her up front and center. Because we got a special announcement that we need to make. And we're going to do it in its entirety tomorrow night at 7 o'clock with my son Rod on. So don't miss the station tomorrow night on live stream. I guess we'll have we'll use the link. Something gonna happen where the link, Christina, how's the link? What's what?
We'll be broadcasting on YouTube, and if TikTok is not acting funny, then we'll broadcast on TikTok, Zoom, but it'll be all available on the website for everybody to join in. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure you bookmark the website, family.
Okay. Because I want you to bring up Tracy and Miss Botello, and I want you to bring up Frida. Are they on tonight?
Boy, because when I put that,
I'm here, mother.
Okay, put them up front for me tonight.
I got one instant kill off the
Because
rip.
I'm just gonna give y'all a little taste
I'm here,
of
Mama.
what me and Empress
That's yours,
Ottawa
right?
are gonna be making this special announcement tomorrow, because I gotta be sitting in my sacerdotal seat. But we got an imposter that done been by the house and spent 2 months with me as my sister. That ain't my sister. And I'm going to make that public announcement tomorrow on my sacerdotal seat, because the rat has been found out. You can't mess with me and thinking you ain't going to be found out. And yeah, you got a couple of my badges, but believe me, baby, them badges ain't gonna do nothing for you, because the spirit gonna tear you up. So y'all just stay tuned, because we done had an imposter in the house. And my baby sitting over here looking at all the evidence, because Empress Ottawa don't play about nothing. And see, that's my weapon. When folks come to me trying to take something or try to be something to me that they ain't. And you think that it's people on this platform that love me and care for me. So my source and my resource is Empress Ottawa. And she will go to the ends of the earth for me to help me piece together what the secrecy about my birth is about. But I know what it ain't. And so before the world tomorrow, I will be sitting in my sacerdotal seat denouncing this woman as my sister because she ain't my sister. Now, Empress Ottawa, if you want to say a little something and solidify at least a little bit about why I got to sit on my seat tomorrow, I got some work to do. I gotta get some stuff straightened out. And don't make me put my man shoes on, because it ain't nowhere that you can't be found, that the spirit can't find you. Because I'm getting ready. That's why I said I want everybody to stomp tomorrow on the ground. This mean war, because you won't win. You can't win over righteousness. Truth will prevail. And where you think you're going to take whatever you're going to take, what you got from me, and you think you're going to use it over there, you won't get locked up. I promise you, you will. Because you ain't got my DNA. And you can't take what don't belong to you.
Ashe, ashe.
Empress, Empress Ottawa.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You may solidify whatever you need to say, because tomorrow it's going to be on.
Family, that's one thing, like Rod Hayes says, they have paperwork on all of us. And the information is there. When you do your genealogy, I don't care what kind of secret that they're trying to hide, it's in the paperwork. Follow your family trail. If you know your ancestor's name, it's going to fall out of that paperwork, who their family members are and who they're not. The marriages and intermarriages, all of it is there. And I yield.
And what she mean by that is, she does have a sister that belonged to her father, but that's the only one that belonged out of that family, belonged to him. And he's still questionable because of the what Empress Ottawa found out. And I got it on the board here. It's all spread it out. And he met, if he did, he married into a family. He married into my family, but he ain't. If he is my daddy, then it ain't important that he is my daddy.
The mother blood.
The mother blood, baby. That's why I said the blood of the mother. Daddy's mother, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. And even if it was, we don't have the same mama. And that means that I'm the royalty and not her. Because it's through my mother that my royalty, and it's through her father that is not patriotic. It's the mama's blood that is the main lookup when you come to your delivery. That's why they move from matriarch to patriarch, and that's how stuff got messed up. We got to go back to our mother's bloodline, and we must stay right there always, because you don't know if that's your daddy or not. You don't know. You wasn't there. But rest for sure, the mama was there. It's going to be revealed tomorrow. about denouncement, and so that everybody would know this girl is not my sister. And if it's a little chance that she is, it ain't gonna matter anyway because we don't have the same mother. And the royalty is on the mother's side of the family. That's where my royalty comes from, not from the sperm donor. And it lists only one child to this man out of all that was came through that bloodline. That is only one of those children that's in the genealogy. And let me tell you how I know Empress Ottawa that she is correct in all that she did, because it would nobody that ever knew that, because it never was on the front end of my father's birth certificate who his daddy was, and it was never on there. Again, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. My grandmother was married to somebody and she just put all her children under that man's name. But my father told me who his daddy was. And I never said nothing to Empress Ottawa but what was on my birth certificate. And when she pulled it up, wherever she went to get that information, it showed that my father's name on that on that wherever that record was, it showed his birth daddy. And I knew then that she knew what she was talking about when she called his name. I said, "You right. That's my father's daddy, and the name on that birth certificate that I got ain't the name that's his real father." So I knew that she knew what she was doing. So I don't question it, because wherever she went and got that information, it was there that she knew, and that she saw my real daddy's name on the records. Ah. And that Drona came here and deceived me. But she doesn't know that she didn't really deceive me. She deceived herself. Because the work is going to be done. And it's going to continue to be done so that we can restore. So you can't take what I got and think you're going to go over there with your cronies and do what you want to do with my badges. She got two of my damn Marshall badges, and I want them back. And if I have to send whoever, and I trust that the military is listening to me, to go find her and get my badges back here to me. Because she got my claim. And ain't no need she thinks she gonna make a claim for my birthright, because I acknowledge her as my sister was a deceitful way to somehow or another find some kind of way to do it. She ain't got my blood. She ain't got it. You come over here and try to tear my house down and pull away the people that really love me and care for me and hurt me to my... You will return back your karma that you left here and that you put on them and me and this nation. I don't want nothing from you. You ain't got nothing I want. And you came in here and you bullied all of us and did all your dirt. And I suffered because of it. But look how the phoenix came up out the ashes. Look what's going on now. Because she activated me with all her mess. I'm activated. I'm online now. And I'm ready. Because spiritually I'm connected, and all I got to do now is speak the word over anything, and it shall be. So honey, when I'm telling you what you done, I want it back done to you 100-fold, and let it be in the loop of 8 where you will never get out of it. That's why I said this mean war. And I ain't talking about no cut, no gun, and no nothing. I'm talking about spiritual. You can't beat me in the spirit because I'm too righteous and my light is bright and my light is right. Because let me tell you something. I explained something to Mother Wright today. I said, you know, this is me, a pure light and walk in righteousness. My intentions always godly from my inner being as a spirit walking on earth. And as I go wherever I go, I'm light. The light is come to me. I call the bright, the dark, I meant. I'm the light, the dark. When I show up, the dark will come to me and express itself to me and tell me all that is it being in the dark because it come to the light. The light don't come to the dark. The dark comes to the light because the light commands the dark to come to it. So that I can see it for what it is. And it expresses itself as, oh, Empress, I'm just the dark and this is all going on. Your light will not allow me to stay in the dark. I have to express it to you because you're the light and you bring truth and I can't hide behind my darkness and lies. And so everywhere I go, everything is exposed to me. And when I walk away, I let it be in the dark. But I know you. I've seen you. I know what's in your black corner. And I know from your heart that you're dark in your heart and that you ain't righteous. And righteousness always prevails, y'all. And because I am in righteous mode and my heart is pure and everything about what I do is always with God consciousness. So my thought that comes from above and comes down and just do its thing with me so that I can do this thing with y'all. Because I'm not a hypocrite. And you can't tell me that all these people that's on this platform is here because I'm a hypocrite. You must feel the righteousness that come through me. And when I say something, you know it's the truth because righteous know righteous information. Because I can't give you what I give you unless I was righteous in my being and in my soul. And so what do you think you're going to come and steal something from me? You can't steal my righteousness. You make it steal a piece of paper or a badge or whatever. That ain't going to get you where I am, baby. Because you can't get where I am being that way. I know what it takes to be where I am because I don't walk the Jericho mile, baby. And Jacob's ladder is just right up the street, right up top, right here. Jacob's ladder. I done climbed it. And that means I'm now in my God seat. And nobody can prevail against me because I'm righteous and I was sent to set the captives free. Those who want to be free indeed can be free indeed. It is all I'm offering. I don't give a flippity flap about that, what she has got, because that ain't gonna get her nowhere but locked up. Now, I saw somebody's hand, but I need to get me a drink of water right now.
That was me, Mama.
I wanted to ask you if you remember the conversation with Amanda
Yes, I do.
regarding her.
Yes, I do. I remember. But let me
Yes.
say this. That always been in the back of my mind, but the spirit said walk with it.
Yes,
And I'm
ma'am.
gonna tell you why the spirit said walk with it, with knowing, right? In the back of my mind that it's possibility that she wasn't my sister. The reason why I needed to walk all the way through this, y'all, is because it activated me because I ain't been the same ever since. It was a little rough at the beginning, but look what happened at the end. I'm activated. And I've been on fire ever since she left this house.
She was
So
a
it was worth
catalyst.
the walk, y'all, because I'm online. I'm getting ready to take y'all to the land of milk and honey in the station wagon with the gangster lean. So I had to walk it. Everything that I have to do and walk through it, I got to see it all the way through because it brings the activation and the knowing. So some good stuff came out of it because we got organized as a nation. So whether she had some other intents on what was going to come out of that you're going to rule over here, look what I did. I sat in my seat and I'm still in my power because there ain't nobody going to run this over here. And I said that while she was here. It's my seat. It ain't yours. And I was reminded that it's my seat. It was given to me. I'm the one with the wings of my eye. Those of you all have seen the back of my back. You know I got the wings of my eye. So it ain't no I won the issue. No, I've got improved it already. For those of us that was here and occurred sometime, there were times where I revealed my wings to who I need to reveal them to. They know I got them. I got the wings of my eye. I came here. That's the sign that she came back to see about. It wasn't Jesus that y'all been looking for. You've been looking for me. I'm here in the flesh, freeing people so that they can transition on to their spirit walk on this earth to bring heaven on earth. That's my work, to free you so that the work can be done here on earth. I never promised you a car. I never promised you a house. I didn't promise you nothing but give you back you and show you another way to deal with these people that have deceived you into not knowing what you need to know about your divinity, and your walk here should be heavenly. Mother Wright, I yield to you.
My daughter Empress, when you came to me the first time, what did I tell you? How do you know she's telling you the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
And I told you, how do you know she's your sister? The first time, my discerning spirit just answered you according to the spirit. Try the spirit by the spirit. And that's all we can do. If we're spirit, as you teach us in all the black dot classes, I ask the spirit to rain down on me to give you the right answers. At the same time, I was hoping she was not deceiving you. Because love does hurt. Sometimes the truth does hurt. But how we ask the universal God to, and the God in our seat, in our own body, to answer some things, we never know how Big Mama, how God, and anybody else is going to answer and how we going to receive it. I thank God you're strong. You strong enough to handle this now.
Yep.
And the first thing I told you will go back into your Sacagawea seat, right?
Yes, you did. And I did
And
exactly what you told me to do.
so, and I knew that seat would give you the strength to encouragement. But you told me you were gonna wait a little bit after she left. But as soon as she left, you were in your frame of mind and the spirit already there, and you came out strong, batting 100. But you're betting 1,000 now. And
Y'all better
all I'm saying,
celebrate. You better celebrate
Ashay.
what she just
Yes.
said.
Ashay.
Say,
Ashay.
Mother.
Yes.
Ashay.
Say,
Ashay.
Mother Right.
Ashay. Ashay.
the word say two can put so many
Say.
to fleet
You're
and make
right.
them leave. But when you got more numbers, you can put 1,000 to 10,000 running like they on fire. Because when you chase them, just like
Wait a minute, you went back on mute, Mother Right. Wait a minute.
I'm trying to go back.
We heard it say when you chase them, now what next?
when you chase them, and just like the word said, when Jesus delivered that crazy man, all the demons that came, and every time he kept bringing more demons, Jesus sent them during things running, and they committed suicide on the side off the mountain. So you've been delivered, you've been clean, and you have been set free. The captive have been set free. As long as she was in your house, you had a great cloud. You had a spirit that we could not touch. But soon as you got free, you came running and you came open and you start apologizing. And I told you, once you start apologizing, everything that was been on hold for you is gonna come down twofold. All your blissness, all your gifts, everything
Yes.
you that's been put on ice because he couldn't bring to you what you had because it was somebody trying to get it. Now nobody can block anything because you forgave Tracy them openly twice, and you constantly let them know how much you love them. It's some more gonna come forth, but it's some more shaking got to come forth too. But until all is done, you already been blessed. And I hear your strength in your voice, along with you going around sweep that song that my ex-husband used to sing at church, sweep around your own front door before you come sweep around mine. So you swept your house by going and cleaning your house. You done swept all your rooms. Your house is clean. It is done. It is done. It's done. I yield. Ashe, ashe.
I want to correct something too.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
wasn't nothing that Tracy and them done that that they needed to be forgiven for. Uh,
Right.
and so I want to be real clear. They never done anything to the contrary of what she had said. And so I brought them back and I apologize for really on her behalf because I really had not done anything other than I told them just sit back and just let me do what I do. I said I'll get back with you, but I can't right now because right now I got
To
I
make a
got
person just be like, you know what? I don't even want to do this no more. Good.
okay, somebody. So uh until I could get free from her out of my house, I
Yes.
could not do nothing because there was a raging bully up in my house.
Right.
Okay. And I had to,
She came to divide and conquer. Her
yes,
mission
ma'am, she
was
did.
divide and conquer.
And then she beat up on Bridget and Christina and all the people that were put in. They came to me and spoke, they was afraid.
Yes.
I don't never want nobody. That hurt me to my heart. That people were handled in a bullying kind of way, because I never saw that. Whatever went on before I came down to that back porch, it had already transpired. So I had no idea what they were enduring. And I'm making it right for them, and they'll tell you, I bring them forward, Christina and Bridget, if you would come forward and let them know that I stood up and I said, no, we ain't doing this, and everything has been fine ever since, because I show love. And I said, nobody can do this but me.
Yes.
I'm cut out for it. I ain't bragging, because this ain't no easy task. This what I'm doing, y'all, and what I'm getting accomplished with y'all. It ain't easy. Being empress is not no glorious. It's just not. It's work. I don't have a life, a personal life. I still ain't been on no honeymoon. And I still can't lay back like I want to. Because there's always something coming at me that I need to take care of for the good of the people, not the good of me. And the reason why we can't have the wheel tonight, because I've been so busy. But you'll get it next Sunday, I promise. It's the first time I've ever missed being on time, getting everything to them so they can put on the wisdom. First time. And everybody can vouch for it. So just give me to next Sunday. Y'all will get your will. Because I didn't want nobody to be left out. I know I hadn't finished sending everything over. I've been trying to do it for the last 2 or 3 days. I started on it when I had a little window of opportunity. But, I'm multitasking. So I have to prioritize. But there's Bridget, and where's Christina at?
She's at work, I believe, Mama.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Oh, she's there now. Okay.
Will you please, when I heard that you guys were being, scared, threatened, I immediately did what?
Stood up for
Clean house. Made it right. In the right.
Made it right. Because I'm about doing what is right. She tried to tear down this house and take control of it. But she don't know I'm bigger. I'm bigger than her in spirit and in truth. And I got my back up, because unrighteous can't prevail against righteous. It can't win. And dark can't win. You ever try to black out a room? Because I've had to black them out, because I stay in them for about 2 or 3 days in the dark. Nothing. And it takes a lot of strategic planning to keep the light out. I'm telling you. It takes a lot of work to keep the light out of the room. Because I've been there. I've been in the dark a few times. Stayed 7 to 10 days in the dark. Activated and got to see some stuff, and the light came to me, the unveiling. I saw the veil. Lady Dancing's son administered me being in the dark with me. So, Mother Wright, I may be putting you on the spot right now, but I need a managing director for this trust so that it can express itself. And I would like to it would be honored if I would replace Androna with you to go on the trust as the managing director.
It's almost like you kneeling down and asking me to marry you, lady.
Okay, well, if that's good, like, if that's what I got to do, I'm on my knees now.
No, you're not. No, you're not. We will we will not answer that online.
Okay.
We will just respect you and honor you.
All right.
And I am honored that you think well of me to do so. And I was about to say, get up off your knees. Carlos gonna spank you.
Look, I may be Her Majesty, but you know what? That's me honoring the God in you too.
Yeah, thank you, lady.
You're
Thank you.
royalty too.
Thank
Everybody's
you.
royalty. I don't. We
Yes.
need to get out of the habit of, oh well, that's the only one. No, everybody's royalty. If you say you are,
Yes.
then I will
Yes.
honor you as that. Okay.
Yes. I appreciate it. And
All
my
right.
love is to you. And El Wadudu, 1,000%, not 100, 1,000. And the only reason I'm not answering you, I'm just learning to be careful. And then at the end of the day, we just need to have a conversation.
Of course we will. We'll have an appointment.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll set up appointment. Y'all
Yes,
give
ma'am.
Mother Peacock a head. She's our clan mother. She's the head clan mother. I've been waiting on her for a long time.
El white doo
I say,
doo. Love and
I
light.
say, I say.
much gratitude.
Hey,
Gratitude,
mother.
Mother White.
Why do do? Love and
Say,
light.
say.
Why do do?
Why doo doo?
Thank you.
We love you, Mama Linda.
We love you too.
Gratitude,
Gratitude.
gratitude. Thank you, Mama Linda. I got
Gratitude.
another seal for you.
Oh, she already making a seal for me.
I know, cause I need some new seals too. So when she get through with you, I'm definitely gonna
Yes, ma'am.
bring it forth so that she can work on mine.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Got y'all. Got y'all.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you
Ashe.
all. Frida, you have anything you need to say before we go in this quick lesson right quick?
No, ma'am, just love and light to all. And love and light and a harmonious life is upon us all now. I
Yes.
yield.
Ashe. All right. Anyone else? Miss Patolo?
Oh, you muted.
It went back to mute. You have to unmute again. There you go. You're good.
So, Empress, do you remember when I said when Saturn was coming into your house?
Remind me.
Responsibility will be upon you. And you done showed your responsibility inside of Saturn. So you passed the big test. So you got to get a big reward with it. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Thank you.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Yes, indeed.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
All right.
Ashe.
Anyone else? Bridget or Christina?
I'm just grateful to be a part of this. See the breakthrough. Stand divine feminine, standing strong, supporting one another. And I love each and every one of you. As always.
Thank you. Elwadu, you're doing a fantastic job. Fantastic work. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely. Much gratitude to you.
Yep. Thank you for your work. You working, girl. I swear you are.
Mm-hmm.
Christina?
Greetings. Much love and gratitude. I'm very honored to be amongst such beautiful, strong women who are standing and sitting in their God seat as they should and remembering who they are in this time, because I'm telling you right now, you can't hide. Who you hiding from but yourself? So I'm very honored that we're able to gather and collectively come together as matriarchs and stand in our greatness as we should. And you're here to just pave the way. We've been waiting, Mama. My soul's been waiting. I'm super excited, beyond excited for the future because I already know it's here. I've seen it already. So I'm just grateful that I get to share it amongst all these beautiful matriarchs that you see amongst you. So I'm delighted. And I'm happy that you setting them on fire. Mama, they're not ready. We got more to come.
I know
Buckle
that's
up.
right, girl. All right, you gonna ride with Mama in the front and back station wagon?
Of course, Mama.
Okay. You was riding in the back sleep last night, but you riding in the front now. You're awake.
I'm awake, yes.
All right, baby. Love you. You're doing a great work
Dude.
for the nation, and I'm honored because out of all of it that came was y'all. Birth
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
while she was here, you all came up. She did do some great things to leave this for me to manage, not for her. And so there was some great things. That's why I said I had to keep walking. I had to see it to the end because at the end, look what I got. We won. In the end, we won.
Yes.
Because y'all wasn't gonna be subject to that, but you were subject to me and the mission, not me, but the mission. Nobody here is subject to me. You are here for subject to the mission, not for me. You're not here for me. You're here for the mission and for your own self, not to worship me, but honor you. I'm here to show you that I'm honoring you and your divinity and your God that's inside of you. That's what I can say about what you should be here for. To learn about you, not about me, and it ain't about me, and I'm never gonna make it about me. Even my coordination, I didn't make it about me. I made it about the people. I embraced you all. I could have been like, you don't need to let them touch you. Don't get, shut up. Just shut up. I could touch who I want to touch. And I went across, and whoever was there at Tallahassee, what did not break them lines? They were trying to, like, no, shut up. I dare me not go to them. Some people done sacrifice, put their little quarters and pennies together just to come and have a moment to have with me. I dare me treat the people like that. I'm honoring everybody. Now, I make my announcement after I get done because I got a Mother Gilda. Hey, sweetheart. What I want to say to everybody, I care about the elders and what they think about what I'm doing and how I'm doing the thing. I don't care. They be like, you don't have, yes, I do. Because if the elders don't like something that I'm doing, I need to change because the elders have wisdom. And so that's why I seek Empress Ottawa and Mother Wright and Mother Gilda. Because they're my elders, and if they saying I'm doing a great job, then boy, that'd make me just run on. Because if they saying I'm all right, because elders don't hang around mess. They don't. They're like, Mammy, that ain't right. Because they can see. So, Mother Gilda, I honor you. I bring you up front. Please spotlight Mother Gilda.
Love and light, Empress.
Love and light.
This is a pinnacle. This is a pinnacle. the the energy you started out with during those 2 weeks after she was gone was amazing. Everybody felt it, everybody knew it. We could hardly keep up with you. I mean, it was just coming and coming and coming and coming. I got four, look, I got four tablets. I was grabbing anything to write with. I got four of them here. But mother, between now and then, you are dynamis, dynamis. You're like mother, right? Mother Peacock said, it has come back reciprocated. The law of reciprocity has unfolded in you. You are a dynamo. There is no end. There is no beginning. There is just dynamo energy coming through you that we feel. You're raising us up, you're lifting us up, and you're carrying the nation, the earth. You have enough, you have enough for everybody, like you always tell us. You'll turn away no one, you'll send nobody away. I am just so full to be able to be in the presence of greatness. And like Emperor says, be the greatness that you want to see. We are all striving, we're receiving, and I hope you're receiving from us. Ashe.
I'm receiving from you all. And that's why I'm moving the way I'm moving, because I've been receiving. So the circulation is coming back to me. And remember, I told you, you don't want to spend nothing. I want to be able to circulate so it can come back to me. And it is coming back to me through you all, moving me to keep going. And that we can be one in the movement, and that we move together as one unit of coochies. You know what I'm saying? Because Mama Gilda, it's important. Uh, it's important to me how y'all feel about what I'm doing, because then it is a measurement to let me know that I'm still, even though I know that I know, but still in my human body, I need the human voice to, gauge, how I'm doing, you know. Because I'll tell you right now, I don't know everything, but Lord, I know the God in me, y'all. And that's why I said at the end of the day, if all this that happened, what she meant for evil, it turned out to be for our good, y'all. Because I tell you, ever since she been around and left, honey, like you said, Mother Gilda, I've been on fire. And this nation been on fire, the women been on fire, especially now that I know what I know. And what I know is that we are ready in the promised land, and it was without delay. And so tomorrow night, because my son Rod and I gonna be on at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, and he gonna tell everybody, Big Mama is all right. She can't touch nothing. She may got them badges that she got from me, but the word is out now. If you see my badge and she got my badge, she ain't supposed to have it. Take it and give it back to me, since she been all on high seas and really telling me she ain't gonna get my stuff back. We'll see. You can't hide, baby, from the spirit. Thank you, Mother Gilda, for that, your kind words that gonna make me keep on doing what I'm doing.
Fire.
Thank you. That's my sign, fire. Aries.
Greatness is within everybody.
You have to speak up, Doc.
Can everybody hear me clearly?
Ashe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I say,
Absolutely.
You got you loud and clear.
I'll say this. We're in the time of revelation, and everything that you think that you're hiding will be revealed. It's just certain tests that you have to go through in order for you to get sharpened. Iron sharpens iron. And no matter how you come here and what spirits you have, it will reveal itself. As I always say to Empress, that an actor can only act for so long. If your heart ain't pure, it's going to show who you really are through your actions. And if you can't apologize for doing people wrong, you know your heart is black and your heart is hard.
Yeah.
If you can't say, I was wrong and I take full responsibility for what it is that I've done wrong, you got a hardened heart. And I know what these three gods have been through, being tested and just being quiet on the sideline. Because I had to go through the similar thing myself as being orchestrated as somebody who's in here infiltrating
The Empress.
Empress.
Almost got it killed.
And I would have been a kill. You know what it takes for a person to forgive other people that almost had me killed? Not only me, but Miss Margaret was with me during all this time that all this went through and took place with me. I could have been killed, and I could have killed some other people because I wasn't going to go down without shooting back, because that's who I am. But I had to find my heart, and say, for everybody that's expired against me doing that, whatever it was, I was big enough to forgive them. I almost took my life. I was big enough to forgive. But I won't forget. Won't forget. Will not forget. So when you come here with a pure heart. And like they said, your heart had to be lighter than a feather. That's ma'at. Be sincere. Be true to who you really are. That won't be the last test that she has to go through.
I hope so.
And that's what, that's what all of us, you have to endure certain things in order for you to move to a higher level. My words is wisdom right now, because God is silent, and I've been silent. Now, we had an enemy in our home.
Yeah.
And we made it through it.
And
that's how kind. That's how kind we are, and that's how welcome we are, and that's our love energy.
Yeah.
Our love energy is just beyond recognition. And that just goes to show you what type of cloth we're cut from. So we even, try to help people who don't even want the help.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So be the change that you want to see. Don't look for it from nobody else, but look what's inside yourself. And if you're here doing wrong, it ain't late to change. It's not too late to change it.
That's right.
Change it.
Change it.
Look what's inside yourself, look in the mirror and say, it's time to make a change.
Yeah.
I am the greatness that I speak. And the person you see today, it took me a long time to do the work on who it is that you see right now in front of you. Because I chose to do the right things and move in the right manner to my higher self. When I reach my higher self, and when I touch somebody else, you're going to reach your higher self, because either two things is going to happen. When I get around you, you're going to change, or when I get around you, I'm going to change. And if I'm doing the positive work that I do and at my highest self, you going to change or you going to disappear from me.
That's right. And we ain't moving.
Because we ain't going nowhere.
Not from the spot we at.
We're not going nowhere. And the love we have for this work that we're doing right here is pure and it's true. And I came here for the purpose work. I came here for the purpose work. I will give my life for this woman at all costs. There's no fear in me. I came to this planet to show people how to love again. That's my purpose work. But if I got to come out and show you my other side, that's all I can do is laugh about it, because I'm going to protect her with all my life and all my energy. And every man in this nation that come to this nation, you better have the same heart. Every woman that come to the same nation, you better have the same heart, because she's very important and she got work to do, and we need to keep her protected at all costs.
I say.
That's right.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
So
The
I do
truth.
Oh,
this.
what do at all costs.
Oh, what
Boots on
do
the ground,
do?
Osiris.
Do do.
Ashe, 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 Ashe.
Ashe,
I
Ashe.
say, Emperor.
Ashe,
Love and light.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm cool.
All right. All right. So tonight, we're going to at least introduce the second step of the journey. And my desire is to get through this portion of tonight with you understanding that we're at the second step now. The first step, I wrote it on the back of the board, but since we took the time that we did just now, I was gonna, reiterate the first and the second step. But what I'll do is, I'll do that on Wednesday and again on next Sunday, so that when we go in, I'm waiting on some folks that ain't got here yet. The mothership is still boarding folks. And so that's why I extended the registration. You don't have to have your money to register. Just go ahead and register for the class, because the ones who supposed to pay, you have until March to pay your $300. Okay, and to remind everybody that the veterans and the seniors that are 65 years or younger, that what we say are seasoned. Okay, 65 plus, they come take the class for free. If you're disabled on Social Security, or if you're a veteran and you're or either you're a veteran and you're disabled, and or if you're a veteran, it's free. If you're disabled veteran, it's free. Okay, so there is no reason why I've made it very easy for everybody who want to come, because it ain't about the money for me. Because the donations will take care of those who didn't have to, it couldn't pay or didn't have it or whatever. So the donations will make up for that throughout the 9 months you all are with us. And so please register, because at the end of the month, we're going to close registration and we're going to change the link. And if you ain't on that registration list, when we close the registration and change the link, you're going to be out. And if you ain't registered before now, then, and then those who find out about us afterwards, you have to wait till the next round, okay? But we always open it up, you know, after the 5th step is done. That'll be sometime February, where they can come back and hang out with us, okay? Because it'll be afterwards. And we're going to close down. We won't be on YouTube. We're not being on no TikTok and none of that. This year was the first year we ever did that. Okay. And that was just, you know, just kind of let people know what's going on with the nation and all the other extra stuff. But I don't advertise the 12 steps of sovereignty, because it breaks our tradition. And one of our traditions says we have to maintain anonymity at the level of press, radio, and film. And that means that who's here, the anonymity is important. And so we close it down. And so I don't advertise. Okay, I don't advertise the 12 steps of sovereignty, because it's the spiritual, it's by word of mouth that people come here. That's the way I want it. That's the way I always want it. I don't want nobody marketing the 12 steps to sovereignty, because this is a spiritual walk. This ain't about nothing but for people who want it. Everybody need it, but it's only for the ones who want it is it going to work for. So don't be trying to drag people over here other than to just expose them. And if they don't stay, then they don't stay. But I'm not going to advertise the 12 steps to sovereignty, because I never had to, because it's a spiritual thing. It's not a money thing. It's not a marketable thing that I want to do. And those, you're right, those, Miss Scorpio, those who need to find me, they will find me. And they will find me worthy for them to come and work on themselves and let me help them. Okay? Yeah. You're so loving. Thank you for loving on me. All right. We got to move back just a little bit, just a tab, not much.
There you go.
Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay. So tonight we're not going to do any slides. I'm going to it's too dark. No, they can see the board though. Yeah. Y'all can see the board better this way?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
we can see
ma'am.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I say, mama.
All right. So and we'll get into the slides of step. I'm just gonna move it just a little bit closer for them, if you help me. There we go. All right. So the slides to the step 2 and tradition 2, we'll be showing those throughout the month. But this is the 2 things that we're going to do. This month we're going to do step 2 and tradition 2. So step 2 is came to know that a power greater than ourselves or within ourselves shall and will restore us to sanity. Okay, I'm gonna read that one more time. Step 2 says, came to know that a power greater than ourselves, that's within ourselves, shall restore us to sanity. And the principle behind step 2 is knowing, open-mindedness, willingness, humility, and trust. Okay? And I want to speak on step 2 tonight because when you think about sanity, and I said, well, if they're saying that we're going to restore it back to sanity, that mean I've been crazy all this time? That I done my thinking and all my whatever. Because when we there we go again. Who is that?
You gotta mute up.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's Sonya.
There ain't no reason why you should touch a button. Somebody said that Cassandra said something about something. Her camera don't work, so don't throw her out. And don't throw it's I am. I told Monica, you remember who I was talking about, Monica, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you let Christina them know not to throw her out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So when you start to think about you know, being insane, I think about somebody being in a mental institution and being in a straitjacket, being pumped full of drugs and all kind of stuff that happened to people in the insane asylum. I think that's what the asylum. And that so I started to think about my life, right? When I was on this step, and I said, well, it wasn't until I realized when I was working with my sponsor what they meant by that. And I want y'all to write this down, because that might help you get off the sticky trap. Insanity is doing the same thing, and you know the result of doing the same thing over and over again and thinking it's going to be different. So you understand that, again, doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and you know what the result is, and you do it anyway. You won't change. You keep on trying and trying. How many times you've been on something and then you just get a light bulb moment? This ain't working. How long will it take for you to recognize that maybe something needs to change in my life because this ain't working for me no more? And that I may need to seek out something that's different other than what I've been doing. And maybe I need to be open. I need to have the knowing first that whatever I've been doing in my life that has not been give me good result or the greatest result in my life, that I keep putting myself in pain, that maybe that I will be restored if I know that this is going on with me, because the knowing has to happen first. I put them in order for a reason. After you come into the knowing, then you got to be having an open mind. Your divinity has to open up so that the willingness can come to give you the humility and trust the process. So this process of understanding that there is something greater inside of me that can restore me, place my feet on something that's solid so that I can move on from the insane the Solomon, they call it the crazy house, okay? Okay, asylum. That I can get myself out of this, but I better know what I need to know, because the lesson that I needed to that I get came from here will bring about the knowing. And once I know that this ain't gonna work the way I've been working, now I can be open to something new, to change. Talk to me. And once I become open for change, and the only way that's going to happen is through me knowing that there is a power within myself that will cause me to be open to change. And once I come to the open-mindedness of change, then I'm willing to change. I'm willing to do something different. And me, in my willingness, that means that humility has now been restored back in my life so that I can move on to trust the rest of the process in the path. But I got to stop for 1 minute and realize that what I'm doing is insane. And you know, I heard someone tell me, or I heard, they didn't tell me, I heard it somewhere, that being religious and believing in religious doctrine is a mental problem. I said, gum. Said that it's deemed, and in some instance, when they're doing coding, when they're medical billing and all of that, they have that religious doctrine and that belief system as people having a mental illness, y'all. And I thought about it, and they're right. They got us jumping and hopping and worshiping something that is outside of ourselves, and they know that they get people in the mental condition of believing this system, then we have been deemed to have a mental illness, y'all. Look at Christina. You done fell all the way back, girl. So if I done gave you that part of the second step, you might want to sit down and think, because all of us came out of that. So the second step, I just gave you an introduction. And was it a great introduction?
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
Good
Great.
start. Good start.
Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay. So that's the introduction to the second step. Meditate on it. And on Wednesday night, when we do check-in, we're going to do some more work on the second step. Now, we also going to be speaking on the tradition 2. So tradition 2 says, for our group purpose, there is one ultimate authority. I love this tradition. It is a loving, caring power within ourselves and our ambassadors of enlightenment are but trusted servants. They do not govern. Did y'all hear me? Oh, them coming down everybody's street who think that their position is them and they got some kind of, no, not even me. And the principle behind tradition two is to be in position as a loving, let the loving and caring God within your divinity seat from within govern you in all matters when you are interacting as a servant for this nation. Now I can cut the light on, can I? Can I cut the light on?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because see, that's what I was telling you all earlier, that I am not here to be your governor or be head of you. And this nation is a self-governing nation. Govern yourself accordingly to the God seat within you, and you can serve like me. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm serving from my God seat, and I've been that way ever since I've been empress. And thank goodness I had these 12 steps in my life in these traditions 30 something years in the making almost. Okay? I lost count. I don't have to count because guess what? The work speak for itself, but I got a daily reprieve every time I wake up and get to do this again. I only have the day in this moment. Yesterday is gone. I only have the day, and I gotta do what I did yesterday. I gotta do it again today. So if you came in today and I'm here today, then me and you only got today. I just been on my path as longer than you, but at the end of the sentence, all we got is right now. And I'm here in the day doing the same thing I did yesterday and over 20 some years ago. Because I done lost count now. Because I live one day at a time. That's correct, Empress B. For our group purpose, there is one ultimate authority, a loving and caring God that is within ourselves, that's sitting there waiting for you. Because you know what? People are foul on the outside, but in the inside, there was this pure, because you was pure light in your when you came before you came in the flesh, you are already pure light. And so light manifests in the flesh. So your flesh is wretched, not your inside. And your God is fueling you from the outside. Something is fueling you, and that flesh have taken over your flesh. But your spirit is always going to be there. It'll always be in the purest form, waiting on you to straighten yourself out and let the spirit take control. And y'all talking about I've been on fire ever since she been gone. And I'm gonna tell you, my fire is my fire because I'm walking in righteousness. And it gave me more power to be able to be where I am. You want the power? You gotta submit to the spirit. Because that's what a power is. I mean a real power. Because you can't do none of this in the flesh. Because the flesh will like to indulge in things that are against the spirit. Weak, 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 weak. But you want to know where my fire come from? It comes from my divinity, baby. It's online. And I tell you right now, I don't care what you do, you can't move me because I'm going to still be above it all. Because I'm going to do that. That's the game changer. I'm the infinite black ball running the whole table. I ain't running your table. I'm running the table that is assigned to me. And that's the work. And I showed it on Thursday. And if y'all didn't catch what I did on Thursday, just let me summarize what I did. The whole time I've been talking about changing the game. I've been explaining the different ways that I could change the game and I win. And I chose the one that did just do a one shot stop and take it out and leave. So when people think they being all slick and smart, I get the last laugh because my divinity is still intact and been in control all the time. That you was doing your doing, I'm doing my doing too. But I'm doing my divinity. What are you doing? So I can't change the game, put the black ball, I'm the black ball, the white ball is the white ball. The white ball ain't running nothing. The black ball running it, the infinite one. And all the little rainbow balls were to represent the people. I took them out the way. I took them out the way. You ain't got to worry about it. Sit over there and let mama handle this. So I said, okay, now this is the game changer. The black ball is going to be on the table, running everything. But the only thing that I want on the table is the white ball. Because now I'm going to run the white ball. And the white ball is submissive to me because guess what? I done told the white ball he can't hit and can't do nothing but just stand there and let me knock it in the pocket. And I don't care how many times it take me to do it. You can't do nothing but just stand there and let me hit it because I got the power. You don't. And you got all these rainbow colors of people that represent them balls, the rest of them. And they've been suffering because the white ball been running everything. But you need the black ball on the table to be a winner. After you get through mistreating all the balls on the table and knocking them around and doing all what you gonna do, well, we ain't gonna play that game no more. The black ball is in charge and it's me and you. And you don't get to do nothing because I'm playing the rules and I'm saying you don't get to play, you just get to sit there and let me knock you in. And once I get through knocking you in the side pocket or the corner pocket, either one, you going in there. Okay? And I could just not even use the pool stick. I could just say, I'll pick you up, put you over in there. Come on, ball, rest of y'all rainbow balls. Come on, we got to go. See you later. Winner take all. And if it had been a bet with the game that was going to be played, I would have lost. But I changed the game. And I won. That's life. Stop playing the same game over and over again and losing. Be the game changer. And then it stops the insanity. And with that, Yeah, that's y'all lesson for the night.
Gratitude, Big Mama. Ashe, ashe,
Gratitude.
ashe.
Ashe,
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 ashe.
ashe.
Ashe, 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 ashe.
Much gratitude,
Ashe,
Emperor. Wadu.
Gratitude,
Wadu.
Emperor. Ashe,
Wadu.
Empress.
Much
Gratitude.
gratitude.
Ashe,
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 ashe, ashe, ashe.
Love you,
Now,
Empress.
now, what do?
Ashe.
L-Y-Doodoo.
L-Y-doo-doo.
L-Y-Doodoo.
L-Y-doo-doo.
Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Gratitude.
So think about, till Wednesday. Write down some stuff that's been insane in your life that you realize, doggone, I need to change the game because it's insane for me to keep playing the same game and me keep losing. Doing the same thing, like trying to do processes and doing all that stuff that we have all done. Okay. It's all right when you first do it and nothing happening. You keep going to that same person, giving them your money, and ain't nothing happening, and this and that and the other. And at what point you gonna realize that you need to stop going over there, messing over there? Because that's all over there is trickery, particularly with the women. All right. Who's first?
Roberta.
Good evening, all. I would just like to add a couple things. First, I would like to say that you can always tell the spirits by the seeds they leave behind. Secondly, what am I thinking? Oh, it just left my mind that quick. Oh, whatever's put in the storehouse must come out. And thirdly, I'm going to try and do this without getting muted off, but I would like to share a small parable with everybody. And it says, an elderly impoverished woman prayed on a radio show for God's help. A man listening to the show, who was an atheist, decided to make fun of her faith. He got the woman addressed and told his secretary to buy a large amount of groceries and deliver them to her. He also instructed the secretary to tell the woman the food was from the devil. The woman was extremely grateful and started putting the food away, thanking God. The secretary asked if she didn't want to know who sent the food, and the woman smiled and replied, "No, my child, it doesn't matter who sent the food. When God gives an order, even the devil has to obey." And I y'all, and I yield.
Thank you. That was great. Love it. Thank you. Ashe.
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 Sister Vicky.
Yes, love and light.
Love and light.
Huge hugs, Empress. Much love. Wadudu. I'm overwhelmed. This was great. This was awesome. I have a quick question on two things. One about homework, if you're still accepting it, and then the re-enrollment, because they got sent out again. If we had re-enrolled and filled out the form, we don't have to do that again. Is that correct? Everyone's going to do it again?
Yeah, if
Okay,
you
so that
fit,
even though I
if
filled
you
out the form,
yeah.
I mean, I did it for 2026 form, the first enrollment form.
Okay, that's good. As long as you enroll for this class, you're good to go. And if you're going to re-enroll and you've already graduated, then I only ask you for $50. Okay, just pay it before the March. If you are a if you need to pay it, if you're a veteran of 65, that still applies that you come in for free. Is that fair enough?
Shay. And then the homework for step one, it was sent out again in a different attachment. Are you still accepting homework? Because I need to turn my homework in.
Yes, I will accept your homework.
Gratitude. I yield.
Right. And if anybody else that haven't turned your homework in, it's for you to turn it in so that we can market. You know what I'm saying? So if you like me, I didn't get to finish sending all the names in for the wheel. Things happen. And so I'm not so you better get your homework in unless you playing. And if you playing with me, I'm gonna cut you. And that's it with love, y'all. I'm not a cutter. That's just my way of saying I love you, get your stuff done, okay? And then I'll whoop you. All right.
All right. Cassandra's next.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Love and light, all. I apologize earlier about the camera situation. I'm using my son's phone now. As y'all see, my phone is really having issues. But my question is, last year I completed the Clan Mother class in October. I didn't have the money to come to the 12 steps afterwards. And life and what's been going on, as you see with the phone, I had a different phone. I got the email with the Clan Mother seal that the ladies have behind them, but I have not able to reclaim it. How would I be able to get that? So like if when I can't um show my cam, I could at least show my Clan Mother seal so you know that I'm legit. I'm not jumping in, you know.
We'll fix that right now. You go ahead and put your email in the chat for Tracy.
Okay, thank you.
And Tracy will send you the Clan Mother seal. Am I correct, Tracy?
Yes, ma'am. I'll get it to her.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you all. Thank you, Ashe.
All right.
Thank you. Next is Sister Donna Bunch.
Greetings. I was wondering, I am a graduate of 25. Do I have to refill out the thing and for the class of 2026?
Yes, ma'am, because we need to make sure that you're accounted for. So if you want to come back for your second graduation and celebrate, then you could have the option to do that. We need to know how many people so that we won't be like we did last year. We want to make sure that everybody is accounted for and how many guests they can bring. So we want to make sure we get a big enough place this year.
Okay, and also I've had like communication issues last year and health issues, and I've missed like the Clan Mother thing and then the black dot, and I've emailed wrong email addresses, and it's like I don't get a response when I email. So
What email are you using?
I don't know right off. I go on my phone and I try to email from the emails that I receive. I am not
savvy.
Okay. That's okay. So we're gonna help you.
And I'd like to talk to someone too, because I would like to be involved with the black dot. And then I have questions on other things like with my birth certificate and all of that.
Okay. So first of all, I will assign Frida, would you be willing to speak with Miss Donna? She's been with us a long time. I've seen her from the coordination and just every place that I've been. Your face is very familiar to me and very friendly, and I love you. I've seen some of your TikToks and have me on there. So you're fine. The first thing we want to do is get some communications to you. And so Frida, would you mind with speaking with Miss Donna and helping me get her straightened out?
Yes, ma'am. I'll give her a call on tomorrow in the AM.
Okay. And maybe you and Monica can get her acclimated and straightened out.
Most definitely. We got you.
So Ms. Donna, if you would put your phone number in the chat to Frida for privacy, find her. Can you do that? If not, we'll give you, okay, so find her, Divine Feminine Frida is what she's under. And find her or either Monica. And then go click on their chat feed and put it in there, okay?
Okay, I found her.
Okay, all right. And why
Gratitude, Miss Donna.
And what do everybody?
Yeah, why do?
Akila's next.
Hello. Um, I was wondering if I could get a grandmother seal. I had inquired about it before, but I don't know if it was addressed. If I can get that seal, please.
Sure. Okay.
I'll
So
take care
again,
of it.
yeah, Tracy will take care of it. We just need you to go in the chat and put your email in there so that she can get it and
Okay.
you'll receive your seal.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And she's part of the graduation committee. So welcome, Miss Aquila, to the graduation committee.
Thank you.
Welcome, sister. Welcome.
That's
Welcome.
Shay, Shay.
Welcome. Much gratitude for your
Welcome.
service.
Welcome aboard. Gratitude.
Welcome.
I say gratitude.
Oh, I do the gratitude. Welcome. Welcome.
Gratitude, gratitude.
All right.
Miss Cassandra's back up.
No, we're good. Let's plug it into.
Thank you. I forgot this part of it also. I remember when we were in the Clan Mothers class with the 12 cosmic laws, the information was shared for our Clan Mother ambassadors in our area. So could I also get like the listing contact for the mothers here in Houston, Texas, so I could get acquainted and acclimated with them as well? That's all.
Okay, I'll have to just give me a little bit of time to go back through the list because I'm just getting back logged into everything. So when I get that information, I'll get that to you.
Thank you so much. Gratitude.
You're welcome.
That's all the hands.
All right. Mama Wright is up.
Now she's up. Okay.
I just want to reiterate, Mother Empress and Monica, so people can stay on schedule to make sure that everybody who register get the 12 steps of sovereignty calendar. So they'll know when the homework is due. They'll know where mama is, and she make any adjustment. We will make adjustment to her schedule. And Frida, I talked to mama today to you assist her with her meetings and where she's supposed to be, along with her trying to keep up with her own schedule. I just said, you're her assistant, and I guess now you're my assistant. But she needs. I had to get her off the phone to go to another meeting at 12 my time, 12:46, but you guys' time 3 o'clock, 2:46 to go to the next meeting. And now I think, Mama, I might have been too early because I didn't know time changed.
Oh, it did?
Yes, you didn't know either.
Yes, it changed last night. Sure did.
That's why you probably didn't know to come on. I was the first one on the platform today.
Oh, well, yeah. I didn't know it changed because, the phones automatic. I don't have, let me tell y'all, I don't have any clocks in my house.
Okay.
The only way that I know what time it is through my cell phone, because I want my body to do what it do without, the time, unless I have an appointment. But it updated itself, so when we wake up, the time is already there, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter whether it changed or not, because I go by the clock on the computer or on my phone.
Sometime I do, but I'm sitting here looking at my clock on the stove. It had the old time. My
Right. Well,
my TV had the new time, and I rushed people off the phone because I had to get on the platform. Didn't know, and I asked Benny Babu. I said, "Why y'all wasn't on?" They say, "Wait for the host." And then they came on. They kept telling me I'm on time. I said, "But what time is it?"
you're so cute. Look, I just missed the appointment today because I'm thinking I can hold stuff in my head, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Frida, I need you now because I got a lot of moving parts going on, and my phone is still ringing to my phone. and
Uh,
I
I'm
still
gonna get
got.
with, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna have to get with Bridget on tomorrow because I tried to log into it and I still was having difficulty getting into it.
Uh-huh.
So I need to get into like the master login. So
Okay,
Bridget, I'll be calling you on tomorrow.
okay,
Right,
and Chris,
Dorothy.
Christine, Kristen, send the send the calendar over to Monica. So wherever have y'all email the calendar to the class, to the class of 2026. When y'all send out the mass email to GoDaddy, make sure that calendar is attached to it.
Yes. So the
And
people of the authority can have the
yeah,
schedule.
the particularly if they already done registered, when they register, you should attach the calendar to to their registration. My book, my calendar book. Look, I went and I'm trying to help myself to help y'all help me. I did buy one of these dry erase calendars that I'm gonna put up on my thing here somewhere in my office. And then I went out today and I bought me a calendar. So appointment book, so I can write all my notes and stuff in there so I can quit writing stuff everywhere and thinking I'm gonna remember and this and that and the other. That's not working for me because I missed an appointment today. And I've been fortunate enough to not miss any others. With everything going on, I haven't missed one. But I didn't miss the appointment today. I just forgot I had it, but she called me, which is Miss Freeland. And but um I got this now, Mama.
Yes.
I got me a planner.
Yes.
And in here it allows me to have my notes and everything and passwords and stuff. So I'll be able to have, be on track. I've been great, but child, I don't know how much greater I'm gonna be if I miss that. So that's a sign, insanity, right? If I
Yes.
don't do something about it, then I'm insane to think I'm gonna keep on thinking I'm gonna remember all this stuff. All right. The other thing too is, okay, so tomorrow we will be launching on our own platform. And the good news is y'all been coming in on the Zoom and with no problem, but the issue is that I can't share my screen and what's going on. But now I'm gonna be able to do it because thanks to Valor Hall and Hugh Harmony and Kenya and Christina, and I don't know who else was part of the meeting, but they were able to get our yard stream yard up and running now. So we'll be on our own platform and on StreamYard. Mother White and I talked today about sponsorship. And so I want y'all to look into that. And so therefore, we will be able to do our own metaphysical Bible study. But let me tell you, this week is the last week that I'll be doing it 3 days a week. Okay. It's going to be modified, not this week, but the following week. It's going to go down to 1 day a week and it's going to be on Wednesdays. Okay. So where is Colleen at? There she is. Bring her to the front. That my baby. Girl, I know we've been
Yes, ma'am.
I know I heard you. You hear me, right?
I hear you.
Okay, so I'm fixing it for you. Okay. Things are, settling down. So we got one more week before the calendar need to be updated. And that's going to be, the update is going to be because my schedule with the metaphysical Bible study going to change after this week coming up. I'm going to do the 3 days, one more week to get everybody used to everything, right? And then just flow with us because it's going to settle down. The black dot will no longer be private. I'm going to put the black dot program under the clan mothers, and that I'll run it from over on the clan mother side because it's for the women. So all women will get the information. Ain't that better?
Ashe, mama.
Gratitude. I say, I say, I say, all I do do.
Gratitude.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I do.
So I'm going to restructure it so that all women over on the clan mother side can get the information, and it will not be publicized out on YouTube or anything. It'll be closed circuit. So if you women is out there listening on YouTube, if you don't come in on the clan mother side and come in here through the 12 steps of sovereignty or through the other side of the clan mothers, because it don't matter which way you come in. If you come in through the 12 step, then you can get the information. If you come in through the clan mothers, you can get the information. If you're a past graduate from clan mother, you can get the information because you somewhat have gotten connected and gone through those 12 cosmic law classes is a prerequisite, one or the other. Okay? You either have to come through and complete the 12 steps in order to be a part of what we're doing in the black dot, or you have had to complete the clan mother classes to be privy to the black dot and the information that I have in there. And it's open only to those folks. Is that good, Colleen?
I like it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So it was canceled for the first time, y'all. I canceled the black dot because for 2 reasons. Y'all ain't got a whole bunch of goodies. So I figured, well, y'all was tired. I needed a break. I already was in meetings all day yesterday without being at the black dot. The black dot would have been at 8 o'clock or 11 o'clock. And I'm in meetings all day on up till about what? 11:30 last night or somewhat like that. Aquila, you don't know who it was, the last folks that I met with, but I was tired and I thought I had off from the front porch, wishing from the front porch, but that wasn't the case either. I had, they said that it was not canceled and our new schedule wouldn't start until Saturday after next. So next Saturday is our last day for the wisdom from the front porch being every Saturday. We're going down to one Saturday a month. Because our staff is overworked and I don't want them to be overworked. I need them to enjoy what they're doing. And I definitely don't want to, I'm tired too. So I want to be, that's why I'm doing my schedule the way I'm doing it. I do stuff once a month with everything going on. So that's cool with you? Okay. All right. All right. So who's next?
Yvonne.
Gratitude and hi family.
I just had a really quick question. I tried to join in on the links for Friday and Saturday that were sent, and it kept. I noticed the date I couldn't get in, so I just wanted to know. First, I wanted to apologize because I really tried. Got in, but the links were they were old. They were like from um, a week prior or something. I just wanted to see if that was on my end or if anybody else had an issue with that.
Okay, well, if you're talking about Friday for the foot washing,
Yes, ma'am. And as well,
okay, it was they did. She made a mistake. Miss Patolo made a mistake, but someone called me, uh, and I told them to send the link to the couples enlightenment because we didn't want to create another link because we was already on the couples enlightenment and then we just switched over to the foot washing session and she made a mistake and so I tried to fix it as much as I could by that when that person called me and let Miss Patello said that she had sent out the wrong link and so when they called me on the 188 number, I answered the phone. I told that lady, whoever I was talking to send out the link to the enlightenment session to those people that was on that whole line feed that she was with.
yes, ma'am. Well, I was able to attend the foot washing session like at the end. It just took me so long to get to it, and by that time I was just like, hold on.
Okay, well, we're gonna have another foot washing. Ain't that right, Miss Patolo? That ain't our last one. That's just the first of many.
And then
okay.
I also that link was I also missed wisdom with the elders on Saturday because it was the same link. So I just wanted to share that and thank you for clarifying what happened. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the link for the front porch, wisdom from the front porch, should have been working because
it wasn't for me. It was the same one, the same issue I had on Friday night. For me, it was. So I don't. That's why I'm checking in.
okay, then there's something going on your end because the link for the front wisdom on the front porch was it never was changed. It's the same link. So I wanted you to stay for a few minutes afterward and let the team see what's going on with you, okay? Because we'll try to link out. Bridget, can you once we get off of here tonight, and then we click on the link for the wisdom from the front porch and see if Miss Yvonne can get in.
Thank you so much and gratitude to all the sisters and everybody for all the hard work you're doing. I really so much from my heart.
Yes, ma'am. So hang out with us until we get ready to leave, and then we'll prompt you to go out and let's see if we can let you in and see what's going on. So you won't be out there like that. Okay. And I know that my son Benny Babu has told y'all that the men are gonna get their training not this Friday, but the following Friday. So all the men need to come in and do the training because the women need to be released of the board. But we got to have y'all intact and make sure you can do it because you can't mess up, uh, with this work. So you got to get right and tight with your brother. Bending Bamboo is going to make sure you men are trained correctly so that y'all can help him to run the board and stuff so that women can focus on what needs to be done. Okay? All right. Who's next?
Empress B.
Honor, respect, and love and light to you, Empress and Emperor. Um, I love you both. And I just have a couple of suggestions if you will hear me out. I would have done this at any other time, but since all the questions, and it just came to me. I did speak with your staff and asked for permission to speak, to ask this question. to make this suggestion. My suggestion is, Empress, you're tired. We see that you're tired. I appreciate you, and I know all of us appreciate the food that you're feeding us. But in order for you to feed us, you have to get fed too, and that includes rest. That includes time for yourself. So I would like to suggest that we take one whole week off. Maybe meet back Sunday. That will give you time, that will give administration time for y'all to meet together. Everybody talk about all of these amazing changes that are taking place, and instead of and then that way on Sunday y'all can maybe have it together. That way you won't be so stressed out. I mean, not stressed, overworked, even though it's in you. You're our empress, but that will give everybody a moment to just come together alone each day without having to do our meetings and our classes and stuff just for 1 week to come together. That's my first one. And then pick and maybe have the announcement on Sunday of the changes, have the calendar ready, have everything. And my second thing is I was very glad to see that we were going to have a question and answers night, not only for me, but for others. But just like now, you had some things to say to us tonight, and then you taught us something. I believe that after you teach, the question should be catered to what you taught us, the subject at hand, the lesson that we were taught by you. That way, the questions can be saved for the question and answers night. And those are my suggestions, and I yield.
Well, you know what? If the people say I need a week off, I want to take a week off. Uh, and
I'm all of you all. I mean,
Same.
our staff, everybody, so that y'all can get together. All of you can get together. They'll have their time with you. You won't have to try to remember so many things and get them in order as classes are going. So everybody's doing this, and we thank you. We thank you all. But this is needed. You gave us a big reveal. You gave us a lot of information. The food is great. I'm ready to eat some more. But I would like my empress to be able to rest and get with her staff, her administration, so that y'all could come together for the rest of us.
okay. Well, I received that, and so we're actually off tomorrow. Well, everybody off tomorrow but me. Uh, but this is what I will do. Uh, the I think the staff deserves to have a week off. And so I'm gonna say starting tomorrow, uh that we all be off except for me, because I have to wait until after tomorrow before I can do that. Uh and that um we come back and reconvene on next Sunday, because y'all can chew on this until next Sunday and let us rest and let us come back on next Sunday. Uh, and Monday I'll do the metaphysical Bible study, and I can leave Lady Dancing Son to do it on Tuesday and Thursday. I'll leave her to come in to do that, and because she's fresh, and so the only thing that I will have to just uh let her in and let her do her thing, and that'd be it. So I'll speak with her about even maybe on tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see.
And I do
Uh
apologize. I didn't address Mother Majestic. I should have addressed her as well. So my apologies, Mother Majestic.
yeah, it's
No problem.
yeah,
I'm okay.
yeah. And we got some new stuff going on. Miss Freeland and Kenya has decided that they were gonna market stuff for me and for the Nation store, and we got all that going. We got some great moving parts going on, y'all. And I don't know, the God within me has carried me from meeting to meeting, and things are happening, and all because I'm glad that it was me and not Adrana, because the houses, I was glad that I went to all the houses, all the rooms in the house, and set the tone for it. And so now the big reveals of people coming and helping, and all the great moving parts. But I do need to be able to see it now that it's all moving and make it all come together. So thank you for that suggestion, and we're gonna take it. So uh, we're gonna we're gonna do that. Thank you, Miss Empress B. I got your pack. Another thing too, uh, they finally pinned me down last night, told me what was in the PayPal and who ordered whatever. We've got go get our package so we can show them, so they'll know. For real. He gonna go get you and show you your proof that we're sending your package out in the AM. It's on the, no, I'm not talking about the top. I'm talking about the label. Well, I'm sending your limp noodle bath tea. We had to go get some lids today. And so your limp noodle bath tea is going out tomorrow. We got the package ready.
Okay.
And then there was someone else. We got their name and stuff. But anyway, we got 3 packages that are going out tomorrow. So the store will be ready to I think it's ready. It's just that we got to fix getting the money out, and we need to talk about the shipping. I think that's what's needing to get done and finished up. Ain't that right, Bridget and Christina?
Right.
So I got them straightened out in the PayPal account. I don't know how it ended up being Cherokee PayPal, but we're just gonna go with that, because that wasn't the PayPal account that was supposed to be a link to the it's supposed to be in the other PayPal account, which was the clan mothers. But it's okay. Cherokee Nation State is still a good one that we're gonna go ahead and link that one. Okay, now this is Selena. Is she on here tonight? So Selena, your package is ready. We got that ready for you last night. And then Miss Renee Atkins, the one who ordered the 3 types of jewelry. We've got your package ready. It's gonna go out tomorrow, as well as yours, Empress B. We got to put a lid on your lip noodle bath tea since you want it. And so we're sending that out. And those of you all hadn't received anything yet, I'm gonna take this week and look at who needs limp noodle bath tea, and that's also going to be going out during the time that we are playing catch up and getting everything in order. So don't worry, I ain't take your money. And some of you all who have ordered videos of the last probably week or two, you can go online, go on the YouTube and look at them, or you know, either if you can't get them, then let us know so that we can send it out to you, because we don't want nobody saying we took their money and they didn't get what they were supposed to get, because that's not the case. It's probably an oversight, or we just backed up, okay? All right. Anyone else or anything else I need to say or tell? Go on the website and start ordering your jewelry and your limp noodle bath tea. And Miss Freeland is the one that's going to get ready to market that limp noodle bath tea for me, packaging it and doing all the little fun stuff. So I'm excited about that. And her and Kenya is working on that, along with Kenya working with Jaguar to get the little Earth Keepers going with the animation and all that. So we got a lot of stuff behind the scene going on. Oh, and the treaty. Lady Dexter's son and I are going to teach the treaty on the matter, doing the metaphysical stuff. first, y'all. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go through it for you all, so y'all understand that you gotta take your offices first before the offices of the nation can be uh considered for you. And all the offices are gonna be ran by the SSMs. And it's a lot of stuff going on with the black dot. And where's Hugh Harmony at? Is she here?
I'm here.
Okay. So Hugh Harmony caught the vision of what I wanted our logo to be. And that's my pleasure to allow her to present our logo for the Black Dot Directory. And you can present it. I'll give you do you have does she have permission? Somebody give her permission to share her screen.
She's co-host.
Okay. If you would, Hugh Harmony. And also while she's pulling it up, we are going to be working on having a spring fling at the place that Aquila is looking at for us to have our graduation. And this would be people who are within the nation who are artists and talented in gifts and music. And so along with her and my sweetie and I'm going to be talking with Living Water to be a part of that as well, and whoever else that we find that is uh, gifted to gift in song and poetry, because we can have some poetry readers. But this is going to be a night where we dress up in our royal attire to come and see them in concert. And it's called Spring Fling. You ready?
This is your time.
That is our logo for the Black Dot. I mean, for the Black Dot Directory.
Wow.
Love
Awesome.
it.
Beautiful.
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 Yes.
Gratitude.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Gratitude.
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 Fully
Ashe,
appropriate.
ashe,
I
ashe.
say,
I say, I
say.
say, I
That's
say.
fire.
Wow.
do.
Yes.
Elwa.
Thank you, Humanity.
Beautiful.
See, I drew it on this whiteboard, and then she captured what I drew, and she came up with that. And I thank her for that. So that's one thing that's gotten done in the last 24 to 48 hours. We learned that everything, we don't have to go to the United States and patent stuff. Based on our law judge, Jaguar told us to pull the patent, pull that from them. We needed to register as a foreign entity. And as you know, oh yeah, how many we can get our money back? Because guess what? I figured out how we're gonna do it because the universe made that phone call come through while we were on live, and that they had sold our information. And so because they sold the information and I had paid you to pay them, and you was texting that's a hang up and all that. And because it was on recording on YouTube live and on Zoom, we got the proof that they sold our stuff to some foreign people. And so now we can get our money back, and we pulled our patent back from them, from their office. Okay. So that's how we're going to get the money back, reversed back in your account, and then you send it back to us. That's $700 that came from the nation to pay for that, and they violated our privacy. How would they know what I had if I sent it to to the what is it, the patent office or the trademark office, that they got all our information while it was in review. And somebody calling us on my phone.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we got the proof, and you'll be able to send that to your bank when you make the claim to get the charges reversed for what they done, and we send them the proof of what they did.
All right, Ashe. That's
Ashe.
great.
All right. So Cookie got her hand up, and then we're gonna get ready
Bridget's
to close.
Bridget's first,
Okay.
Mama, and then Cookie.
All right, honey.
Ashe, first of all, I'd like to say to Empress B, much gratitude for your heart and asking Mama to take that week off, because you have fed us, Mama, and we have enough to chew on and digest for this whole week, and you need your rest. And I agree, and I'm grateful. Second of all, to everyone that who have issues with your links, remember that the links are all on the website. Each event has the link right there. If you have an issue joining, just go to the website, click on that link. There's a little button that says Zoom, and it'll bring you right in. And I yield.
I say.
Cookie.
Love and light, peace, love and light. I'm very grateful as well to Empress B, and Violet Hawk, and just echoing the same sentiments. And I just have one request of my Emperor, if I may. Emperor, can you please make sure that our dear Empress gets a spa day, even if it's at home?
You asked her when her spa day is. It's every day.
It's every day. It is. Sometimes twice a day I get a bath.
Exactly.
He dresses me. I have breakfast in bed like I did this AM. I got to rest in a little bit today before I had to get up, and there I was again. He said, I thought you was resting. I said, I got to, I got something on the schedule. I forgot. And but he bought me breakfast in bed today, and I went back. But he's always bringing me breakfast in the bed or wherever it is that I am. He fixes breakfast even when he works his 12 hours and he come home. He down there fixing my pancakes and make sure I get a cup of tea. He makes sure that my clothes are ironed. He makes sure I get my bath sometime twice a day. He's right there with his little stool, sitting beside the bathtub, washing my body.
Don't
So
forget that rub down.
Ashe.
and he rubs me down twice a day, sometime, but I at least once a day he rubs me down in my lotion and takes care of everything every day. It's standard care.
You are on it, Emperor. Gratitude and kudos.
Ashe, 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 Ashe,
That's so romantic.
Ashe, Ashe,
Yes.
Ashe,
Beautiful story there.
Gratitude.
Ashe, ashe,
I don't
ashe.
touch the door. I don't lift
Ashe.
nothing. Don't let nothing fall on the floor and I go to reach it. It don't happen. I'm the one that has to step back and allow him to clean. He cleans the laundry and all of that. He takes care. So I let him speak.
Well, I had a great matriarch in my life, and that's my mother. Even through all the trauma and drama that she went through, she was still able to share love with us and show us how to be respectful. And to when you meet the person that's deserving of all of that, you give it to that person. You just don't give it to anybody, because a lot of times people take your kindness for weakness and you get dogged out that way. But I have a person that I'm going to pour into because my cup, it runs over. And I had to go through the 12-step program to learn how to love myself first. I was a single parent, which taught me how to love or show other people love and to sacrifice myself so that they would be all right. But now it's time for me to love myself and to pour over the love that I have and give it to somebody who's deserving of it. So for all matriarchs, this is how you're supposed to be treated every day. Not getting in the kitchen, cooking and grinding for the man while he sit back with his feet up and all of that. This is how you're supposed to be treated. And I'm a fine example of that. And when I make this statement, be the change you want to see. If you want a great woman, treat her with greatness because it's a reflection of your karma that comes back to you. So every man that stand in this nation, treat your woman as such. Treat your not wife, consort, as such, as a great woman, and do the kind things that you know is in your heart. A lot of people don't have kind hearts, but you got to find it within yourself to do the work on yourself and pay it forward and be the greatness that you want to see.
I say.
Ashe?
I say.
Gratitude.
Ashe.
There's one more hand that
Gratitude.
icing on my day.
Ashe, Ashe. Gratitude.
I did want to say that the Q&A was not supposed to be on the date that's on that calendar. I think that date is supposed to be on Mother White, can you tell me what that date was supposed to be so that we can make that adjustment?
Yeah, let me come on. It's supposed to be on Tuesday. Per our administration meeting on this past Friday, and we were making changes in the meditation and the cooking, and we said the third Tuesday. Colleen spoke and say we should let it be for Q&A because we all tired. So we put it on Tuesday. I don't know how anything wind up for Friday. So Friday was just to be one day of enlightenment, one Friday enlightenment, two brother to brother, and then that other Friday was just open for enlightenment.
For training.
No well, before that we didn't have any training. You just suggested training, but it was never Q&A on a Friday.
Okay, so we need to make that adjustment back to Tuesday, and integrate that in the schedule. The Q&A was what Tuesday, Mother Wright?
The third Tuesday, and you and I discussed, for instance, we have, this week and another week where questions come up, and like we'll stand over now, we'll save those questions unless they're pertaining to the 12 step to sovereignty on that same night class. But we'll save those questions for that. At first I think it was first Tuesday and then third Tuesday. And if we decide we needed another Tuesday for Q&A for the following week, if questions come up, to keep them from saving it for a month, we was making a decision whether we should include both of them or just one Tuesday for all the questions.
I think that for one Tuesday for all the questions, because I think Naila is on Tuesday doing her cooking, and then you have Bridget and Empress Ottawa and whoever else rotating those Tuesdays out. Am I correct, Bridget?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when do you and Empress do the other opposite of Naila, right?
Naila comes on every first Tuesday of the month, and then Empress and myself every Tuesday, every Tuesday. But Naila just comes on one Tuesday of the month, and that's the first Tuesday.
Okay, so we need to look at, okay, so can we look at one of the Tuesdays that you guys can do just the Q&A on Tuesday, whatever that one of y'all Tuesdays is?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what Tuesday will we do the Q&A then?
It can be the last Tuesday.
Okay, is that okay, Mother Wright?
That'll be good.
Okay, so change it from Friday to the last Tuesday of each month that we would only do Q&A. It means that anybody can come in and ask us whatever questions they want to ask, and then we can answer it. We will. If we tell you ain't none of your business, then but we'll tell you in a nice way. We can't answer that. All right. Is that it, Monica?
That's it.
Okay, I need y'all to go ahead and cut YouTube. YouTube, thank you for being with